welcome back to my channel. So today's video, actually I just realized that I have never once posted a monthly favorites ever. So this is going to be all of my favorites in 2014 all wrapped up in one video. I'm going to try and keep it short and simple, but I have a lot to talk about with you guys. So I'm not going to make this intro long. I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite beauty products, a couple of my hair care products, but I want to keep that to a separate video, so I'm just going to show you the Mac Daddies of the products that I love, and then I'll do a separate hair care video later. Before I get into the video, I did want to mention that this video is a collab with Tlsglamchan, and I'm not saying that I have a bad personality. Like, I have a really good personality, but I don't laugh out loud to a lot of things. Like, when I'm watching movies, I really don't, like, ah, ha, ha, ha. And I was watching her channel the other day, and I was just, like, cracking up. Like, her sense of humor is just awesome. She has a great personality. She's super talented and beautiful. Definitely check out her channel. She's also doing her 2014 favorites, so check that out. I can't wait to see what kind of products she has to show us, because Lord knows I'm probably going to buy them all because I have shopping issues, and it's just not good. But it's good for me, but it's like not good. So yeah, life is tough. But definitely check out her video. I can't wait to see what she has. And I'm going to jump into mine because it's going to be long. So if you guys would like to see what I've been loving in 2014, then please keep watching. Alright, so I'm just going to start off with how I would do my face. I start off with my eyes, so I'm just going to go for the eyes first. So what I always start off with is my Urban Decay Primer Potion in the color Eden. I have, what do I have here? What do I have here? So yeah, I have these three right here. I have it in Sin and in Greed, but I prefer Eden because it's nice and matte, so you'll never get that shimmer, especially in photography. If you guys do makeup professionally, or if you are going to be in a lot of pictures, you won't get that shimmer in places where you don't want shimmer. I love how matte it is, and it covers up any, it's kind of like concealer for your lid too, so it covers up any like nasty veins or anything like that. It just gives you a great base to start out with. It never creases on me. I've never ever once had my eyeshadow crease. I've actually slept in overnight and my makeup looks beautiful in the morning, and people are like, what do you do to your makeup? Do you like plaster it or like glue it onto your face? And basically I do glue it onto my face because this is the best primer that I've ever used. It's my holy grail. I don't think I will ever use anything else. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe I will, but I don't see why, because this is working perfectly for me. So I definitely love this, recommend it. Yeah, I love it. So in 2014, I have been finding myself using palettes more than anything. I think you guys have probably realized if you watch my channel that I always just pull out a palette for you guys. So my number one palette of everything that I ever have loved is the Lorac Pro Pallet, and sorry I didn't wash it off for you guys. I kind of did this video in a hurry because my battery's about to die, so. But yeah, I have been using this every day. It has every color that I ever need in it. I mean, obviously if I'm doing a really bright, crazy look, it's not going to be in this palette, but this is an amazing palette for every day. So if you're just starting off with makeup and you don't have any eyeshadows yet, you need this palette to start out with. I'm just saying, you need it. Because it has 8 matte shades on the top and it has 8 shimmer shades on the bottom, so it has everything that you need. You know what I don't like about the Urban Decay palettes is that they're all shimmer shades. Like, where's my mattes? I need my mattes for my crease. I don't like to put shimmer in my crease because I feel like it makes people's eyes look puffy, so I always stick to mattes in the crease. So you definitely want to have a good amount of matte shades and a good amount of shimmer shades to give that nice little pop. So I can't live without this palette, I'll have to say. This is my second one that I've gone through, and I love her. Oh, this one is a little dirty. 2014 was also the first year that I've ever tried out any Sigma products. Obsessed with the brushes, but we're not going to talk about it in this video. We're going to just talk about makeup. I am obsessed with this palette. It's a Fall Softly palette. This is another great neutral palette. When I first saw it, I was like, there's a lot of pastels in there. I probably won't use it that much because I tend to not use really a lot of pastels. I always stick to like my golds and my deep browns, but I use this a freakishly amount. Like, this color right here you see in a lot of my tutorials, Kissing Cousin, I use this every single day. It's just the perfect cream color in my opinion. Also this light pink color right here, stop. They blend out so amazingly, and the good thing about them is that you can really build the color. So if you want a nice light coverage, you do one swipe, but then you can keep building it and make it so opaque, it's insane. Like, you can't even do that with the Lorac Pro Palette. As much as I, like, obviously it's my favorite thing ever. But you can't really build the colors like you can build them in this palette right here. So this is another one of my favorites that I became obsessed with over 2014, and I realized that I love pastels. So yeah, if you don't have this palette in your life, this is another one that you probably need. It's also really good for traveling because it's really durable. I don't feel like this will ever break on me, so love it. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to eyeliners. So you guys know what I'm about to say, right? You know that I'm about to pick up my Maybelline Master Precision Eyeliner Pen. I pretty much have used this in every single tutorial in this past, like, 8 months, I guess. I love it because it comes to a really fine point, and it's very, very pigmented. It never bleeds, because, you know, sometimes when you get it in your inner crease, it'll kind of bleed to your lower tear duct area. That always happens to me. I don't know why, but it just does. This doesn't do that. It stays for such a long time. It's very black and opaque. You don't find that a lot. Like, I'll swatch it for you guys. So yeah, see how dark it is. It's perfect. So yeah, I've been using this for the past like 8 months, and I'm obsessed with it. I was always a gel liner girl, just because I don't know, that's what I grew up on, and then I found felt tips, and I just peed my pants. It was great. So that just sounds gross, but you know what I mean. I loved it. So that one's a little bit more affordable, but another one that I love that's a little bit more prestige is the Lorac Front of the Line Pro Liner. This is probably my favorite out of everything. I only like this one because it's so inexpensive and it's very good for the price. But this one, if you want to pay a little bit extra, I love this one. The only thing that I don't love about it is that it has kind of a shiny finish to it, which I love a matte eyeliner, but it's something that I can live with because it gives such a precise line. It gives such a precise line, and it is just so opaque and beautiful. And I absolutely anyways. As far as gel liners go, I have been obsessed with the Essence gel liner, which I have right here. But I did notice they must have changed their formula or something. Also, their packaging is getting smaller. I realized it used to be a huge, well, not huge, I mean, it was just a little bit bigger than this one. It used to be a bigger jar for the same price, but they kind of shrunk it a little bit, and I realized that the formula is not as opaque and it's not as creamy as it used to be, so it kind of got bumped out of my favorites. So sorry, Essence, stop cheating me. But my new favorite gel liner is the Wet n Wild gel liner. It's a straight up dupe for MAC's Black Track. So this is so opaque, it's waterproof. I can never get it off my eyes unless I really, like, you know, go for it. So yeah, I absolutely love this for gel liner, but like I said, I took a little break from gel liners and I'm doing felt tip now. But I like to use this when I use glitter. I love gel liner when you use glitter because it won't move the glitter and it's just this very opaque on top of the glitter. Mascara, I have one favorite, is the Urban Decay Super Curling Mascara. I like the brush because it is kind of like a plasticky one. It's curved also, so it really fits into your lashes, and it just makes your lashes look so long. So this is my favorite. I never really show it in my videos. I don't know why, but I don't. But this is one I use in every single video. 2014 really brought blushes to light for me. Like, I had like one blush, which is this janky Heather Silk from Wet n Wild, and I like it, but it's not gonna make my favorites this year because I have some new guys that I like to show you guys. So I have my Sigma blush, which is the one in Cheeky. I love this so much because it's a really beautiful peach color. Basically, any of the blushes from Sigma I've been obsessed with, but 2 of them I'm gonna highlight to you guys. Actually 3. So this one is in Cheeky. It's a beautiful kind of peachy color. They're all just so creamy. They blend out like butter, and they add just the perfect little amount of like a pop of color. So love that. This one's also by Sigma. It's the cream blush, which I'm usually not crazy about cream blushes because sometimes they're really hard to blend out, but they sent me this brush right here. Where are you? This one. This is amazing for blending out your blush, but I'm not going to talk about it too much in this video because I'm going to talk about it in my other video, but it's so soft, I just don't want to stop. But yeah, this cream blush in the color Bliss, which is a shimmer cream blush. It's amazing. It gives a nice little bit of glow to your cheeks. It's not shimmery by any means, but it does have a nice little glow that pops off your cheeks when you use it. I'm obsessed with it. Like, I just stuttered so hard just now, but it's kind of a peachy color, kind of an orangish tint. I don't know if you can even see that, But yeah, it's a nice orange tinty color, so it's very natural looking when you put it on your cheeks. I didn't think that I was going to love it actually when I first got it. I was like, cream blush, okay. But I tried it on and I loved it so much, so I love that. Also, another blush that took me by surprise is also by Sigma. It is the Modesty Powder Blush, and I didn't think that I would like it because it's so light and I'm obviously a little bit pale. So I figured it would really wash me out, and I was like, meh. But then I tried it on after a couple weeks of having it, and I think it's my favorite blush out of everything. It gives you such a nice light glow. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just the most perfect natural glow that you can possibly think of. I even think that it would look good on dark skin as well, but especially on you white girls out there, oh my gosh, it's gonna look so good on your skin, I promise. So yeah, I'm obsessed with that. That's probably my #1 blush of the year. Moving on to concealers, the one concealer that really popped out to me this year is my MAC Pro Longwear concealer. This is amazing. It doesn't crease. Obviously I powder over it though because I powder over everything, but it is, I just love the formula. It's very light, and you need to really work it in fast because it dries really fast. With any other concealers that I've used underneath my eyes, they really crease up or they're really kind of gunky. This just blends out like magic, and it's great for highlighting. This is the lightest shade that it comes in, which is NC15, and it's still a little bit too dark for me. I really wanted to highlight with, but I guess if I need to highlight with something, I need to mix it with white because girl's pale. I want to save my skin. I want to have nice skin for my whole life, so don't sue me. But this is amazing. I don't think I'll ever use any other concealer. Obviously, I'm going to try some, but I think this will always be in my drawer with me till I die. Is that dramatic? I think it's kind of dramatic. Alright guys, this is a janky container, but as far as bronzers goes, I'm gonna have to say that the winner is my Black Radiance Rich Mahogany bronzer. I've actually mentioned this product in a bunch of my other videos, but Black Radiance is basically a brand that kind of veers towards women with darker skin tones. Obviously, as I have said, I'm butt white, but this is perfect for contouring for me. It's not orangey at all. It's actually a powder foundation for women with dark skin. But for me, it gives me the perfect contour. It blends out so velvety, it's so soft. Obviously it's matte. So for those of you who do have dark skin, this would be an amazing powder foundation, I think. I think it would blend out really great. Like, I wish they came in my color so I could wear it as a foundation, but I don't think it would match very well. For lips this year, I have been obsessing over Velvet Teddy. This is the most beautiful nude matte lipstick. It's by MAC, and I absolutely adore it. It's perfect if you want to over dry your lips and then apply this over top of it, because when you over dry your lips, you want to make sure you're using a matte shade so that it doesn't shine and you can really see your actual lip line, because it's not cute. So this is what I do when I over draw my lips. You know that I kind of overdrew them if I'm wearing Velvet Teddy. As far as drugstore lipsticks go, the first time I've ever tried a Maybelline lipstick was this year, and I fell in love with them. They really wear for a long time. They blend out amazingly. They don't get, like, you know when you have cracks in your lips and you can really, like, it exaggerates them? These don't do them. They cover that up, actually. I have about, like, 5 more of these, but they're all scattered throughout my purses because I always carry them around with me. They have the most beautiful nude shades. So I have Touchable Taupe, Make Me Pink, Bare It All, and Nude Embrace, and then I have a couple more in my purses. But I love all the colors that I got. I don't have any complaints about them. So if you're looking for a really inexpensive lipstick, especially in the nudes or like the buffs, these are you guys. Another lipstick that I want to mention is Alabama by NYX. This is my favorite red lipstick of all time, even of my prestige products. This is just amazing. It wears for such a long time. The coverage is amazing. It makes your lips look beautiful, and I'm obsessed with it, and it's super inexpensive, so love that. Now I'm going to move on to hair care products. I'm going to keep this short and simple because I want to make a whole video about this, so I'm going to just show you guys them, tell you what they do, and blah 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 blah. So to make my hair super thick after I get out of the shower, I have been using my Kevin Murphy Hair Resort, and what this does is it has mica in it. It really gives you a lot of texture up to your roots, so you just put it in your roots when your hair is kind of damp, and it makes my hair so much thicker. If you don't like feeling product in your hair, you probably won't like any of these products that I'm going to show you for hair, because I love to feel the product in my hair. I love to have big old hair, so This is perfect for those of you who want to just kind of plump up your hair without having to tease it. This is great. So I use about 1/4 of a size in my hand and then kind of work it through my roots, and it works like a charm. My all-time favorite hairspray of anything that I've ever tried, and believe me, I've tried a lot of hairsprays, but this is the Hardcore Colorproof hairspray. It smells like sweet tarts or something, and it just gives you the most amazing hold. Sometimes I even back comb just with this. It stays right in place. Like sometimes when you use a hairspray, it really kind of weighs your hair down, or if you like spray over it to kind of hold your do in place, it'll kind of weigh your hair down. You spray this on, your hair will stay in the same exact position. It's just amazing. I'm going to get into it more in my hair care video, but best hairspray ever, hands down. And a brush that I just had to mention is the Sigma E36 brush. As you guys have seen in my past few tutorials, I use it in everything because I don't know what I was doing before I got this, but I don't know how I lived without it. It's perfect. It's a baby blending brush, so you can get right into the crease and really give you a defined look without having it be harsh. So it just kind of blends it out as it applies color directly. It's just amazing. I want to get like 10 more of them because I use them every single day. I don't know what I was doing before I got this. I had this for about 2 months now and I use it every single day. So love this so much. It's definitely worth every penny. But yeah, that is all I have to show you guys. Those are the products that I cannot live without. Of course, there's a lot of products out there that I love, but these are the ones that you just can't go on a day-to-day basis without. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to check out Tlsglamchan and see what she has for her 2014 favorites, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye!